Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, today as you can see we are working on Riverside building Night Moon that I got from Fansells a year ago in January. Well, today we are going to be working right down in this area right here, and the color is 831. It's kind of a mustard green, if you will. So, yeah, I thought, why not? And it's easy to stitch on, so... Whoops, hang on. We got little issues going on. There we go. And we're just kind of filling in the grass area here. So... oh my goodness, I am so glad it is Thursday. You just have no idea. Yesterday was, fun to say the very least. We had an order, so that consumed some of our time. It wasn't, too horribly big. So we finished that in pretty good time. And, yeah. And it was a little bit busier than it had been because of the holiday coming up this weekend. So, yeah. So I got through that and finally got out of there pretty close to on time. There was a point where I didn't think I was going to get it all done. But I'm thrilled sick to be out of there. And I wouldn't wish this weekend on any of them, because I know it's going to be busy. Let's see what else. So I came home and had some chicken and teriyaki sauce for dinner. We get these little, I don't know what you call them, meal things. It's got about 8 to 10, depending on the size, pieces of chicken in it, and then it has like a sauce with it. So that's what I had for dinner. I didn't feel like cooking anything at all. It was a beautiful day yesterday. The wind had just stopped. It was horrible before I laid down. And then when I got up, it got lesser and lesser, towards evening-wise, so that was good. But it wasn't cold, and it wasn't terribly hot or anything. So, yeah, all around, we got through it. We got through it. Stitched on, I know, Tang Dynasty yesterday before work. Finally found a secret to working on that. Jill who is Jill Green here on YouTube, said that she had started in the right-hand bottom corner. I thought, I might, because there was a little bit going on, it wasn't like it was great big areas. So I started stitching as close to the edge as I possibly could. And it was working out just great, so I didn't have a lot of issues with it being too terribly stiff, so I'll try to get back to that sometime today. Now, my daughter is supposed to come today, and we're going to clean up the yard. She'll do the weed whacking, and and we have to get rid of some wood, like I mentioned before. So I don't know how that's all going to go. We'll see. Hopefully it won't be too windy again today, and we can get that taken care of. It won't take too long. The yard is so not that big. So we'll just have to wait and see, but that's our work plan for the day. I was thinking she said she had someplace else she had to go. Whoops, 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 whoops. Back up, back up. Back up. Wrong. Oh, crap. I'll just... Oh, I didn't do it wrong. I thought I went to the wrong square. Sorry. Panic for nothing. But in the meantime... Oh, good. I can say in the meantime we got the thread stuck. This is such a joy to work on. I don't know why I don't work on it more. Just had other things that I wanted to stitch on. So it'll probably get some more attention this weekend. We'll see. No food plans. Just can't even think of anything I want to eat. As long as it's not chicken or pizza. It seems like I have chicken or pizza on the weekend at least once. It's like once or both, you know. So I'm a little over that, so I have to think of something good to eat that'll take me through the weekend. I may get some brats. I don't, if this wind keeps up, I don't want to get out my little grill, because I really have no, what do you call it? Like, it's not like I have a garage or, what do you call it, a carport or something where I could, you know, block the wind. So that doesn't work out so hot when it's real windy, so yeah. So we have to kind of wait for good days. So I'll just cook them inside, which doesn't bother me one way or another. In fact, I'd rather cook them inside. So we'll just, I'm looking for my scissors, play it by ear. And before I forget, I did have someone, I had Tanya send me some pictures. She finished some patriotic, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Too much talking yesterday. Patriotic little pictures. And I believe they're from Stitching with the Housewives. I think they all are. I don't know if I got that wrong, but if I do, you can correct me in the comments. And I'll put those right in here. So, yeah. But looking forward to perhaps stitching outside on the porch if I can. We'll have to see how the weather cooperates, but hopefully it'll be a beautiful weekend. I know the temperature is supposed to be higher than it had been, even last week. So, yeah. That sounds like fun. So what is everybody else working on? Hope you're working on something fun. Doesn't have to be cross-stitch. And if anybody has any pictures they'd like to share, you can send it to my email address. And that is in the description box down below. And I will get it into the next stitch with me as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, I just have no plans. I don't think my daughter wants to go do anything. She hadn't mentioned anything like that, you know, go walking around anywhere. She's mentioned a couple places she'd like to get to this summer, but we'll just have to wait and see. I thought there was more of this color here, or symbol, I should say, not color. Doesn't get color until I put color. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, okay, we can go that way. Sure is a pretty green, isn't it? It looks like almost an olive green, but it's got a little more yellow than olive green. Kind of weird. But yeah, I was kind of shocked how well that the Tang Dynasty one was going, because I was really getting upset because I'd see it sitting there and not wanting to do it too much. But when in doubt, try, and try again. You know, that's kind of how things go around here. And I did go back. I told you I thought I'd put the wrong color in. Well, I did go back and look at it again. Those were two separate or different symbols for that one that I thought I did wrong. So I think I got it right. Yeah. I was hoping to relax today, but I'm not seeing that happening too much today with that yard work. There's a whole bunch of little itty-bitty sticks. Because, you know, there was a guy, and I know he that lives here in the trailer park, and he's done work for me before. He came and trimmed my tree, and there's just teeny tiny thin sticks. Like before it got to the point where the tree was going to bloom. So there was a bunch of small branches and stuff on that tree. But when the wind blows, it just breaks them right off. And I think he said it was some kind of an elm. I can't remember what kind of elm. But he said most of the trees in the trailer park were elms. So, yeah, so we have to rake up all that. Fun times. Fun times. Oh, I guess I can go that way. Didn't know if I'd have an... Oh, I got plenty. So anybody else got any grand plans for this weekend? Gonna go someplace and do something exciting and fun, and yeah, we don't know what that's like anymore, I swear. But I did mention to my son when he was down that we needed to have a barbecue around the 4th of July, or Labor Day, so we'll see how well that turns out. So I put that little bug in his ear, so hopefully he'll remember that's what I said. So we'll see if that transpires. I don't even know what day of the week the 4th of July is this year. So we'll see. But usually by then it's nice and warm and we don't have to sit out in the cold, and we could sit out and eat. Whoops. For crying out loud. Sit out and eat, you know, outside. Or go to a park and eat. And let them all grill. Get that out of their system. Let me turn this around so you can see that bridge that I'd already put in. Oh, I gotta pull you out. Oh, whoop. Come on. Man, I'm telling you. I'm always going in the wrong direction. But yeah, I like how the colors are melding together. So this is a real easy area to stitch. There's not a lot of changing, you know, all the time. Up there in that building, it's a little bit like that. Alright, guys. Well, thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.